Stop wasting thousands of dollars on English tutors or boring textbooks. In 2026, the absolute best, most patient, and highly customized English teacher in the world lives right inside your phone. It's AI. But most people use AI completely wrong. They just ask it to translate this or correct my grammar. That's a massive waste of potential. So in this video, I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step blueprint to master English using AI. So whether you're a total beginner who struggles to form a sentence, an intermediate speaker trying to sound natural, or an advanced professional aiming for workplace perfection, I've got you covered. Let's dive straight in. If you are a beginner, the biggest hurdle is the fear of making mistakes and limited vocabulary. So AI is the perfect solution because it never judges you and it has infinite patience. At this stage, you need to use AI for two things: bilingual conversational practice and simple vocabulary building. So your strategy here is to use the bilingual chatbot. Instead of trying to type only in English and getting stuck, tell the AI to act as a hybrid tutor. So this is what we want to ask. First of all, you're an English teacher for a beginner. I want to practice introducing myself. I will speak to you in a mix of my native language and English, and please respond in simple English, correct my mistakes gently, and explain the corrections in my native language. So try this and look at how the AI responds. It keeps the English simple, holds a basic conversation, and immediately fixes your errors without making you feel embarrassed. So do not memorize random lists of words. Instead, ask the AI for specific real-world scripts. For example, if we have a look on our next page here, give me a 5-line dialogue between a customer and a cashier at a grocery store. Use very basic English. Provide a vocabulary list of the 3 most important words from the dialogue with their meanings. But before we move to the intermediate section, I want to first look at a very commonly asked question by students. How can AI help me with pronunciation? How do I fix my accent and pronunciation with AI? You don't need a human to listen to you. You can use your phone's voice-to-text feature or the AI's native voice mode as an automated pronunciation grader. If the AI cannot understand you and types the wrong word, you know exactly what you need to fix. So here is how you turn AI into your personal speech coach. You can copy a short paragraph of text or ask AI to give you one, and read it out loud using your voice-to-text input. Let's look at the prompt. What do we ask AI? I want to test my English pronunciation. I'm going to read a short paragraph using voice-to-text. Do not correct the grammar. Instead, compare what my voice typed against the original text. Point out which words I mispronounced based on the typos, and give me a 3-step physical tip on how to position my tongue or mouth to pronounce these specific words correctly. So this is incredibly powerful. The AI acts like a mirror for your voice. If you say tree, but it types 3, it will immediately catch it in the typo and tell you exactly how to adjust your accent. If you are an intermediate learner, you can already speak English, but you probably feel like your grammar is stiff. You repeat the same basic words, or you're translating from your native language in your head. So to break through this, we must use AI for targeted feedback and natural phrasing. Instead of just asking AI to fix your grammar, you can ask it to explain to you why something sounds unnatural. So this changes how your brain processes the language. We have a look on our screen here. Something very formal, and behind me we have something which is much more natural. So in our next section here, I'm going to paste a paragraph I wrote. Do not just correct the grammar, instead provide 3 versions. A casual version for talking to friends, a professional version for work, and a list of phrases I use that sound unnatural to a native speaker, with better alternatives. So this will give you more options to understand and to look for alternatives, which is what you want to do now to push your level. The intermediate learners need real-world simulations. Need to use AI to practice the situations before they happen in real life, like a job interview or ordering food. So let's have a look here. So you're a hiring manager interviewing me for a customer service job. Ask me one question at a time. After I answer, give me a score out of 10 for my English, suggest a more professional way to say what I just said, and then ask the next question. If you are an advanced learner, you need nuance. You need to understand idioms and phrasal verbs, change your emotional tone, and master professional and corporate English for emails, presentations, or negotiations. Advanced English is all about knowing how your words make people feel. You can train AI to be an executive speech editor. So if you have a look at the text on the screen, a blunt email transforming into a polite corporate email. So let's have a look at what we need to ask AI. Review this email draft. I need it to sound assertive, but highly diplomatic and polite. Identify any passive-aggressive phrasing and rewrite it. To ensure I maintain a strong, positive relationship with the client. To sound like a native speaker, you need to understand cultural context. So use AI to dissect media or specific cultural nuances. So what we can ask AI, is to explain the difference in usage and nuance. Between the corporate idioms, circle back, touch base, and take this offline. Give me one workplace example for each where using the wrong one would sound strange. The secret to learning English with AI isn't the technology itself. It is the consistency and the prompts you use. So treat the AI like a real person. Ask it questions, talk to it using your voice, demand feedback, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. I have pasted all the prompts from today's lesson, including the pronunciation training prompts, in the description below, so you can copy and paste them directly into your AI app. So which approach are you going to try first? Are you going to test your pronunciation or try a role play? So let me know how it goes, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe, and we'll see you again for the next video.